All right, guys, welcome back to this episode of This Dude Started Something. Today we have two guests from Beast Games, Ava Redding and Ivy Odom. They also have a podcast right now that they're starting. But yeah, were you guys friends before Beast Games, or did you guys meet on Beast Games?
No, yeah, we met on Beast Games, and we actually didn't know each other until like later on in the game. I would say the island is when we got really close. So it's funny. We like knew of each other. We had a mutual friend, and then he was eliminated. Didn't talk to each other, and then one day, everything just happened. I don't even know.
Dang.
We like bunked together in like on the island, and I think that really like bonded us. And we realized we're like really similar. So
Were you able to choose who you bunked with, or was that just random assignment?
Yeah, we got to choose.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Cool.
And
Yeah, I
whenever you
like
say you
fled. Sorry, I was just gonna say I like fled to Ivy because at that point in the game I lost all my like main alliance. So I was like, Ivy, I'm rooming with you. Like, please let me in.
yeah.
So you guys made it to the island, like where you were competing for the island? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, that episode.
Yeah, because we both obviously decided not to compete, and we were like,
Yeah.
we're gonna take the vacation. So
Yeah.
No, honestly, that's like the right move because there's like a ton of people left still, and that's like a once in a lifetime opportunity for sure. Was it like where was that island? If
It
you're
was
even
in
allowed-
Panama.
Okay.
It was like somewhere in Panama. We had to take like a 2-hour ferry ride to like even get to it from like Panama City. It was just in the middle of nowhere. It was so far out.
Dang. Was it pretty hot down there?
yeah, it was really hot, and there was a lot of rainstorms on the island, which was
Mhm.
scary for Ivy. Ivy had a little fear
Yeah.
of dying on the island.
No, I thought we were straight up gonna die one night. The storms were like so bad. It was crazy. And I was like, well, I'm just dying in a MrBeast video, I guess. Like, that's just how it ends for me.
You would have got
Yeah.
a lot of clout for sure.
And your
I
family
know,
would have been
right?
compensated a lot, probably.
Oh, dang, man.
Yeah,
That'd
my
have been a
family
strat,
would've done-
low-key.
I know. They've been set.
We did sign a contract though that basically like signed our lives away. So
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Wait, explain that. Wait, so are you allowed to talk about that?
yeah, I mean it's basically every contract that every like person that goes on a reality show does. In the fine
Okay.
print it says like in any injury, even death, we are not responsible for.
Like a
So,
liability thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Huh, that's crazy. Wait, so explain how you guys got on. How'd you get this opportunity? How'd you guys get on Beast Games?
So basically, I graduated college in May, and me and my friends thought it'd be like just a funny random idea to apply to his main channel, which was just a Google form at the time. And so I did that, didn't think anything of it. And then 2 months goes by, and I get like an email that was like, hey, I saw your application for the main channel, but I want to put you in the show. Can you send me an application for the show? And I thought for sure I was like getting scammed or something. And I just went for it anyways. And then that's how I got it.
Dang.
Yeah, it's so random.
We had Jeremy Grant on, if you guys know him.
Mhm.
And he was saying that the way he got on was just by being in previous like MrBeast videos. And he kind of got drawn out of like a chat lottery one night. So it's really crazy to hear like the actual way it was done with like the Google Forms and everything, because that's what I was expecting. But
Right.
yeah, Ava, how'd you get
Yeah.
on?
I mean, I was pretty similar. I saw a tweet from MrBeast casting, and then I just clicked the link. I was like, you know what? Oh, can I curse on here?
Yeah, it's all
Okay.
right. We can bleep it out.
I was like, I'm gonna just apply, see where it leads. It was pretty much just a 1-minute video. That video was so cringy. It will never see social media.
What'd you have to do for the video?
It worked
You
though.
mean-
It worked.
Yeah, I know it worked. It was basically they just gave you several questions to answer during the video, but they
Mhm.
kept it pretty open and they were just like, be yourself. So we did that, and then you had to answer a bunch of questions like, what would you do with the money? Would you be a villain? Like all different stuff like that. So and then yeah, I think I got a call like 1 or 2 days after I applied, and then from there it was just like a long process of background checks and filling out forms and stuff like that.
Yeah. What would you have done if you won the 5 mil?
The 10
It's-
mil now.
I know,
It's-
10 million.
Yeah,
Oh my
crazy.
gosh.
It's funny because me and Ivy just talked about that because we were watching the episode and like seeing what Gage and Jeff and Tawana would say, and we're like, if I was there, would not know what to say. Like I would be like Gage because that's literally my dream too, like to build a conversion van and just travel around the U.S. And then from there, I probably would have just said like paid off my student loans and stuff like that.
Yeah, and whenever Gage said that, MrBeast was like, "Okay, that's like 50 grand. This is $10 million."
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't even know. I can't even comprehend like $10 million and like what to spend that on.
No, so unfathomable. I can't.
What would you do, Ivy?
Well, yeah, mine's like the same. I feel like it would have been so boring, like anticlimactic if I won, because literally I'm just gonna pay off my debt and then like try to make passive income and like help my family. So I was like, not too crazy of a story, like, or reasonings, but yeah, that's what I would have done with it personally.
Yeah, that'd have been pretty crazy. To have that much money when you're that young would be like absolutely insane.
Right.
Maybe a little bit overwhelming. You probably get a bunch of people like coming to you too, trying to get some moolah.
Oh yeah. It's funny, like even just being on the show, like we've had people reach out from way back that I have not talked to in like 10 years, and I'm like, hey,
dang,
like
bro.
literally someone from first grade I haven't spoken to like reached out to me, and I was like, what?
Oh my goodness, dude.
So weird.
Bandwagoner, bro. Do you respond like? Do you get like? Have you gotten any weird like DMs from any fans or whatever?
Definitely.
Yeah.
There's been a couple.
I feel like a lot of people just think because we were on a MrBeast project that we're like really close with MrBeast now. So people like be trying to get to him. They're like, please help me get to MrBeast. Like a lot of DMs like that. I'm sure Ava can say too. But
yeah,
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
well, you touched
there's
him.
a lot of.
Yeah, you're right.
That's facts. We gave him a high five, maybe even a
You
hug.
gave him a high five? Have you washed your hands since?
No.
Oh,
damn.
That's good.
That's kind of goody, bro.
Yeah,
not since July.
We were gonna ask what he smelled like.
Oh,
because
that's
like,
a
what
good
does
question.
MrBeast smell like? I mean, that's a viral question. Like, I'm sure a ton of people are wondering that because not many people know. But Ivy, you have that picture with him where you were like really close to him.
Yeah, he was like right here.
Yeah.
I think he smelled good.
Okay.
He's just like huge. Like I feel like that's one thing you don't even realize until you're in person with him. Dude's like ginormous. So
he's 6'5".
he's huge. It's crazy.
MrBeast, you heard it here. He is huge. Dang, bro. That's pretty cool though. I feel like he would smell like seaweed or something. Like a good seaweed.
I mean, yeah, I don't remember like a distinct smell of him, but I don't remember him smelling bad, so that's a good thing, right?
Right.
Yeah. Or he'd probably rock like chrome, like the chrome cologne, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, or like Axe or something, I feel like.
Oh yeah, Axe.
Oh my gosh,
spray.
yeah.
Because like
the strong spray.
Like, yeah, exactly. Like he's out there all the time. Like, yeah, like where did he stay during all this?
Oh.
That's a good question. I can't confirm that. Yeah, he would just really spawn in.
He like parachute down.
Yeah, like his helicopter comes in on the helipad every morning. There were a lot of trailers around set though that they would hang out in a lot. I don't know if they stayed in them, but that's where a lot of them hung out when they weren't in the city with us.
Did you guys get to talk with any of the other, like any of his friends, Carl and them?
Yeah, we got to spend a lot of time with Carl. He would like hang out in the city with contestants like all the time.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Did you ever try to smuggle any of the... What's that?
What are you gonna say? Wait, what?
No, you go ahead.
What are we smuggling?
Dude, I was just wondering if you guys would try to like, ever like smuggle any of the good snacks from the trailer, you know, because I'm sure they're eating good in there. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, yeah. They constantly had snacks for us. Like they literally had wagons full of snacks that they would literally wheel around for us to grab from.
Yeah.
And the giant fridge at the Feastables Cafe, which is filled with Feastable bars. Like filled.
That's dangerous.
What we.
Organic?
No. So
Organic
many.
or no?
It's a chocolate bar,
say.
dude.
Dang.
Dude, yeah, we lived off those. So
Yeah.
That's fair. Dang.
Yeah. You should see our stash we have now.
I know.
I have like
literally
20 Feastables. Yeah.
I have 30 right here. I don't know if you
Oh
can
my
see them,
god.
No.
but
Like from the show, or you just bought him after because you're obsessed?
I was given them after.
Wait, really?
There was like a ton. Yeah.
You should save those and sell them on eBay later.
You're right.
Yeah, from
I
Mr. Beast himself.
Hand
Yeah,
delivered
yeah.
from MrBeast.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy. That kind of leads me into we're talking about like the way Mr. Beast smelled and stuff. I was wondering, what was it like in the morning? Like, did you guys have a time where you get ready, like do makeup and stuff, or how is it like when you woke up?
Ivy, you take it, because there's a scene of Ivy brushing her teeth in one of the episodes.
Yeah, that was so awkward.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, they got you lacking?
They did. It was, so basically, I feel like a lot of our shoots were at night, so it was kind of get up whenever you want, and then at 5 p.m. is when everything would start, like, forming, like, whatever. And, I don't know, I feel like I was getting up, like, 9, and then they had like an area where you could just like get ready with like mirrors and sinks and stuff. And yeah, like one morning I got up, I guess pretty early, and I was just brushing my teeth, minding my own business, and the cameraman's like right here, and I was like, oh, I was like side-eyeing the camera so much, and then when I saw it in, I was like, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. But yeah, they had like a place for us to get ready. No, you're good.
Dude, now that I'm like thinking about it, it's weird because usually we're the ones like interviewing people on our podcast, so it's weird to like think back to our experience. But I remember one of the first days in the city, it was probably the first day. I woke up so early, and I was with this guy named Wes. He got eliminated pretty early on, but no one else was up, and we were like, let's get some coffee. And then we started riding the bikes around the city, and then we were like, oh my gosh, there might be an immunity idol somewhere. So we start like wreckaging through the city, trying to like tipping over the giant chess pieces and looking under the tables. Obviously we found nothing. But it was usually, remember, we did not have clocks. Like we never knew what time it was. So I have no idea when I would like wake up or go to bed. But one thing that did bother me, and Ivy, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the bunks, they would keep the lights on at night. Yeah. They would only turn them on at night. So they gave us like sleeping, like the blindfolds or whatever they're called, like sleeping masks. But yeah, it would be these bright ass LED lights shining on us while we're sleeping.
I think they went off at 3 a.m. Like they'd be on until like 3 a.m. And they had these little like bedside lights for all of us. But there were some nights when we were hanging out until like 3 or 4 a.m. or whatever, and then I would go into the bunks then, and the lights would be off. But until then,
they're just
always on.
That's crazy. And that's in Canada, right? So that's probably like pretty cold at night.
Oh, yeah. Don't even get me started on that, really, dude. Cold. One of the specific story I have was I was on floor 4 for the tower challenges where you had to catch the balls, and when they were going through like reviewing the footage to flip who won or whatever. It was freezing. It was like 2 a.m. at this point. It was windy. We were on the top floor. And at that point, I was crying. Like, I thought I was eliminated. So I just was losing it. And then we were like, we have no blankets. And they made us sit up there for like an hour. And I was losing my mind. But then when they told us we actually won, I was not cold anymore. I was very excited at that point. So, but it would get cold at night.
Yeah. I feel like everyone on the tower was always wearing gloves and like a hat, and then like they transitioned to like the island, and then it's just like hot as can be.
Yeah,
dude. Totally. Yeah. And like, so the island was really hot, and before we went to the island, there were a few days in Canada where we did like a day shoot. I think the helicopter challenges were the day shoots, and it was super hot those days. Like one time, or the ball drop challenge actually. It was the ball drop challenge, it was supposed to be on iPads, and you were supposed to be able to like click the iPad at the 10-minute mark, but it got so hot, the iPads overheated, and then so they had to divert to the manual way of doing it, which was holding the balls with blindfolds on. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I kind of like that way better. I think that was more entertaining.
Yeah, me too.
And I definitely thought that was how it was originally supposed to be done. I had no idea they were going to do it another way. But also that challenge was so hard because like one person could just screw up and then eliminate everybody, and you have to feel like horrible if you're that person. And I feel so bad for that one dude who like knew he dropped it, but like, and then it got reversed and everything. That was so bad. Brayden, have you seen that episode?
I honestly have no idea what you guys are talking about. I didn't even watch Beast Games.
Dude, what?
I watched a recap of it. You know what I'm saying?
Fair.
I'm
fair.
not gonna lie and say I'm a fake fan or whatever, but sounds pretty intense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys have any weird? I saw what the guards looked like. Did you guys have any weird interactions with the guards? Or like, did you ever try to demask one of them? You know, get in their head mask or whatever,
Yeah, we would jump them every morning. We'd be like trying to figure out who they are.
and try to bribe them a little bit.
Yeah, like tell us how to win. Tell us all the secrets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they even there for? Do they just stand around?
Hold the money.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I think they were like low key our security, like for real. Because somebody told me, okay, don't fact check me on this, but somebody said some random person tried to break into the city, like a fan, like found out where it was, and they dressed up as a guard and snuck into the city one day.
Trojan
Yeah.
horse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot!
Dang.
Yeah, but they got him. They got him.
Good.
They killed him.
No. Hey, it's Beast Games.
They
He was eliminated.
Yeah.
Beast
Yeah.
Games, dude. That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, we have Sheldon coming on, and he was a guard on there, so
Oh, no way.
we'll have to ask him about that for sure.
Oh wait, that's so fun though, because they literally like weren't allowed to talk to us. Anyone that had a mask on, they weren't allowed to speak a word. One time I made one break though. It was when we were going into the isolation cubes. We were all handcuffed to each other. There's a guy in front of me, and they had like little number pins so you can like kind of know who each one is. I guess for like, I don't know, whatever. I don't know. But we like tapped on the shoulder. He's like, hey, like, you had to be inside scoop, because we didn't know the challenge at the time, and he just stood there and was like, no. And then we cracked some joke, and we made him like crack up. He had to like turn and walk away, and then he was never to be seen again. So I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah.
You got
That's
fired
funny.
by Jimmy, dude. That's crazy, man. I want to get an inside take on how you guys would compare Beast Games to Love Island. Have you guys seen Love Island?
Oh. Yeah.
That's so funny that you say that, because Monsi, I don't know, she was a contestant on Beast Games. And when we were on the island, she was like trying to facilitate it as to be like Love Island and like trying to match people together. But it was no way like that.
No connections, dude? You didn't see any love triangles going on?
Not that, no.
Dude,
No.
it sounds like you were in one, bro, the way you're saying that, dude.
No, it was, nothing was like that. There were
No.
definitely some people. I know that there's a couple that met on Beast Games that are now together.
Cool.
Yeah, but nothing too much.
I mean, like the mirrors and makeup kind of, or like the mirror area is what kind of got us thinking about Love Island and like how
Yeah.
they all get ready in the morning and all that.
hmm Yeah, I mean, especially on the island, it was like that though too, because we had the nice. We were in like these cabanas, so it was all luxury stuff, and they gave us, they cooked us every meal, got massages and stuff like that. So it's
Oh, yeah.
definitely felt like
You got massage?
Love Island setting.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
No way. Did Jimmy give you a massage?
Yep, Jimmy himself. He got certified himself and gave us all
Dude.
massages. Yeah.
That's insane, bro. That's so nice. But yeah, I mean, it's reality TV, so it's kind of similar. I feel like it's similar in the way you always have a camera on you, which I'm sure was probably a lot of pressure. Like, was it hard warming up, like knowing that you're always on film?
I feel like we got used to it. In the beginning, I was definitely like, whoa, kind of scared to say like a one-liner to the camera. But the longer we were there for like about a month, so the longer it goes on, they're kind of just there, It just becomes
Mhm.
normal, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
Makes
Yeah, I
sense.
feel like at first there was definitely a lot of pressure in my mind at least. And then like Ava said, towards the end I'd just be saying stuff, and I remember distinctly saying stuff and being like, "Oh my gosh, there's a camera right there." Like I just said, I was like, hopefully they don't put that in, because they can do whatever they want with your edit,
Right.
And I was like, "Oh crap." So
Yeah.
you get really comfortable.
Yeah, and you forget that you're mic'd up sometimes, so
Oh
you
my
say
gosh.
something, and then you're like, oh, no, and like tapping the mic to try and
Yeah.
like mess up the audio.
Cancel. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you
That's
weren't allowed
funny.
to tell anyone that you were there, right? Or like going there.
Right.
Yeah,
supposed
the
to be
only
secret.
people we technically like knew what was happening was our emergency contact, because they would send out a text after every challenge and say either they're still in or they're out and going home. So those were the only people that knew. really.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we had to keep it shut, like mouth shut, 100%.
Yeah.
Do you guys have siblings that were like concerned about where you were?
Yeah, well, Ivy has a funny story, but real quick, my older sister was my emergency contact, so she knew. And my brother knew I was going into the games because when I got accepted, I like showed him the email, like, like, look what I'm doing. So yeah, they were excited. Yeah, but Ivy, you go.
Yeah, oh yeah. So I have two brothers and they both knew like where I was going, what I was getting into. But one of my brothers was getting married. And so I was still in Beast Games when he got married, and they didn't know, like, cause I was in Panama, and there was like a timeline where I was like, if I quit right now, would I make it home in time? And they were like, no, you wouldn't make it home in time. And I was like, ooh. So they didn't really know what was going on, but we didn't have like a great time reference for time or anything like that either. So it was trippy.
Dang, so you just missed it? You missed the wedding?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
I know.
I mean, it's kind of a good excuse though. Like, was he mad? Or, there's no way he's mad about that, right?
No, we like worked it out later because it was like he was really cool about it when he didn't need to be, because it was like once a lifetime thing, and he knew there was so much like confusion like for us too. Like I remember a few days before asking someone, I was like, what day is it? And they're like, I can't tell you. Like I can't
Man,
tell you what
tough.
today is. And so it was just a
That's
crazy
crazy.
situation. Crazy scenario.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Beast Games is almost big. I mean, the same, if not bigger than a wedding, in my opinion. You know?
Yeah, I
Right.
agree.
And like
Like,
had
once in
if
a
I
lifetime
had
chance.
won, yeah, and like if I were to have won, like that would have changed my whole family's life. So
Yeah.
it's like it wasn't
Oh,
even just like a me
exactly.
thing, you know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You can go get married more than once. You can't go to Beast Games more
Wow.
you
than
could
Right.
once.
more than
Maybe
once.
you can. I don't know.
Well, season 2.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh shoot. That'd be pretty insane.
Would.
Yeah.
So you guys decided to start a podcast. One of the questions I have about that is, how do you do you guys feel that Beast Games is almost like, not that it's your entire identity, but do you feel like, are you guys using that as a way to market your podcast, or like do you like that? And yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about that? Like, do people just assume that's what you want to talk about on your podcast?
Yeah, we're struggling with that too, because obviously it's literally all the content that we post for our podcast right now, and we want to
Mhm.
transition it into like other reality shows. Like Survivor premieres next week, so we want to kind of hop into that and talk about that stuff, and then
Oh,
also just
cool.
go into life. But we know, like, we're ready to expect that once we stop posting about Beast Games, there's definitely going to be a dip in viewers.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're just gonna try to slowly build up from that, but we definitely use Beast Games as our launch into
Yeah,
what we
smart
want to
move.
do.
For
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah, and it's like, since we didn't win, might as well try to profit off it another way.
Right,
So
right.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of that, whenever you guys did get sent home, did they like book the flight for you and handle all that, or did you guys like get kicked off and then you had to buy a flight?
No, yeah, they paid for everything, like flight there and back.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay. And then some people were saying like you guys walked away with $0, just Feastable bars.
Dude,
Yeah,
why'd you
like
say it like that?
yeah.
Well, because
You guys absolutely got zip, bro.
because some people were
We
saying that
got-
like everyone got like a certain like at least
Oh, like 2,000 or whatever. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, everyone got paid $2,000, but we say we just won $0, so we got paid $2K to be there, but won
I
nothing.
see.
So
How did it feel to be on TV? Like to be able to go on your TV, just go to Amazon Prime, and like you're on there.
Yeah, it's so weird. I remember, so my family knew what I did, and then but when they finally like showed on TV, like in episode 2, I literally like say let's go Dino or something like that, and my family went like nuts. So like I already knew it was coming for so long, not that like I would make the edit, but like that I was in the show for so long. And so then it was cooler, I think, in a sense, seeing other people react to the fact that I was on TV, and like them like pausing it and taking pictures of it and like losing their mind. But it's still weird like hearing your voice and like,
Yeah.
I don't know, just reliving the moments, but in the edited version.
Yeah. Well, it's the number one TV show in like 80 countries or something,
Yeah,
Right.
and you're on it. That's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
that is insane.
That's
crazy.
what's it's so weird to think about. Like I was telling Ivy the other day, like people are actually fans of the show. Like from my point of view, I'm like, I'm just watching it because I was on it, but the show actually has fans and like it's number one in so many
Right.
countries. It's crazy to think of. Like people have seen my face. It's just weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. Would you guys watch it if you weren't on it?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would have for sure.
I mean, I love game shows and, I was a fan of MrBeast, so I would have watched
Okay.
it. I mean, it's also really intriguing just
Oh
to
yeah.
see what's
Yeah.
happening. Like 1,000
Yeah.
people, I would want to see that, yeah.
And
Mhm, for sure.
it's like the world's biggest social experiment too, because it's like all these people are fighting for this huge sum of cash. How are they gonna like work together, go against each other, and kind of all that? Because like at the end, you kind of got to see like where money started to really take control of people. Whereas like
Right.
in the beginning, it was so easy for those four people to like say no to the $1 million, but then closer to the end, people started getting more and more greedy. So it's just kind of crazy to
Right.
watch that.
Right.
Yeah, it's literally a huge social experiment. It's not even really a game show because in reality, most of the challenges were, luck based or chance based. So,
Yeah, that's so true.
it's more entertaining to watch how people act in the scenarios and the situations that you put them in.
And did
Yeah.
you frame your jersey there?
Yeah, yeah, I did.
That's awesome.
Had to get the memorabilia up there.
Oh, yeah, that's
You
sick,
gotta
dude.
sign it.
Dude, yeah. I have the Feastables bars like signed by them.
Oh,
Well,
really?
by Carl and Nolan and MrBeast, yeah.
Dang.
From the city, because that was the only thing we had access to. So everyone was like,
Mhm.
please sign my Feastable, like sign this
Yeah.
box or sign this piece of paper or
That's funny.
something.
Do you think people
Yeah.
will be like repping people's jerseys someday, like repping their
I don't
numbers?
know.
Like, yeah, I
Like-
got 559 on right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. I mean, I know people for sure are wearing merch of like Jeff and stuff. Like people have
Yeah.
831 and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
I
yeah.
know
yeah.
I know some people have posted their jerseys on eBay and like I think some of them have like bids, so I
They're
wouldn't
just
be
giving it up?
surprised.
Dang.
Yeah, I know.
Man.
It's those people that got out like first round
Right. They
in
Yeah.
the
got
selfie
$0.
challenge. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I would keep it though. Probably. That's
Oh,
it's like irreplaceable. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys could have merch for your podcast and just make like replica jerseys of you guys or something.
Yeah,
literally.
True.
I wonder if anyone would buy that. Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
I feel like I'd feel a little weird. Not gonna lie. Like,
Right? Like
Yeah.
If you saw me rocking that, dude, I feel like people would be like, I don't know, like I'm a stan. You know what a stan is?
Right. Right.
yeah.
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 That's true.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
I saw some people like from the show got their numbers tattooed on them, which is
Oh.
like okay. Like
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's a bit much.
Like I got like a little lightning bolt, so that way like you can't tell it's MrBeast. It's not a branding myself with a number. It's just like a lightning bolt.
It could
I
be
can
Harry
just pretend
Potter.
that I'm fast. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like there's
Or
so
the
many other
Flash, yeah.
meanings. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like lightning. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Lightning McQueen, dude.
Mm.
Dude,
Yeah.
exactly.
Dude, if
That's
you guys
it.
could be, here's an insane question. If you guys could be any cartoon character in the world, what one would you be?
Oh my gosh.
Hold
That's
on.
a stumper, huh?
No, it is. Well, I would
Wait.
say, honestly, probably Doug from Up, because he's just
Oh.
got awesome
Yeah.
mindset. He's always happy, and he's living the best life. So,
Is that the little kid?
no, it's a dog.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's so chill.
Right? Yeah,
so
he's
chill.
awesome. He loves chocolate. I can eat my Feastables.
Oh,
Like, it all works
true.
out.
Yeah, there you go. There you
Dude,
go.
that's so chill. What about you, Ivy?
I think so. It was funny because like the other day, another contestant compared me to. I've never seen this, so I don't know if it's accurate. But the dog from Mr. Peabody and Sherman, they said I have the same like aura as that dog.
Oh,
That's
So-
crazy.
Who said that?
That's
dude,
what
I don't know
Colton
if that's
said.
a compliment.
Oh, is that not a? Oh,
No, that is a compliment because that dog is
Is it?
awesome. But I was gonna
Okay.
say that you look like the girl from Wreck-It Ralph, like the little.
Okay, I've literally gotten that
Yeah.
a good amount of times.
Yeah, you do
I
look
don't
like
know why.
Penelope.
I have gotten that. I'll be her too. Either one.
Yeah, maybe the personality of the dog Peabody, and then the looks of the other girl, whatever.
Right.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Oliver,
What would
you
y'all be?
Yeah.
Oh my. Brayden, I have no idea. I'm gonna think.
Oh, Lightning McQueen.
Oh,
I'll be Lightning McQueen.
That's fair
really,
answer.
dude?
There you go.
I don't know actually, because then I couldn't really go anywhere. I just had to stay on the road.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
isn't that always going somewhere?
Oh shoot, that's deep. That's so deep.
That's crazy.
I don't know. Someone from Despicable Me. Maybe well, I don't know.
Like, what's his name? Dash? Is Dash the fast boy?
Oh yeah, from Incredibles. Yeah, that's
That's
yeah,
sick.
yeah, you can be him. Yeah.
Or what's
Oh, I know who you're gonna say. You're gonna say
Yeah.
Incredible or
Oh my
no,
gosh.
Iceman, whatever.
Frozen.
Frozone.
Frozen.
Frozen.
Oh,
I almost said Icy Hot.
Icy hot.
No, yeah.
Yep, that's it.
Who was I thinking about? I don't know. There's so many good characters out there.
There
I
is.
mean, you got Scooby Doo, you got Dora.
Nemo.
Oh, which by the way, we got Nemo hopefully coming on the podcast.
Yeah, we got Nemo coming on next week. It's crazy.
What do you mean?
Wait,
Uh,
what?
Voice.
Like the voice of Nemo,
Oh, I was
Yeah,
like,
not the fish.
oh.
who's also the voice of Bambi. But yeah, crazy.
Yeah, we just put a fishbowl up on a camera.
Yeah, what?
Just sit there.
Yeah,
Dude, yeah, if he
that'd be
cancels
so
on us,
funny.
if he cancels on us, we're doing that, dude. We're just gonna have a solo episode with like a fishbowl
Oh my
in the
gosh.
other room.
Yeah.
That'll be funny, dude. Who do you guys got on your podcast? Like, you guys got anybody in mind that you guys are trying to get?
I mean, we have a couple people from Beast Games lined up. Some people on the production side, maybe not 100% yet,
Yeah,
but
still seeing if that's
yeah,
possible.
yeah,
In the works?
That'd be awesome.
yeah. I think, and then if we lean into Survivor stuff, we want to try to get like some people that were on Survivor. We know Sifu was on Beast Games. He's also was on Survivor as well. I don't know if you've heard of him. I feel like it would be really fun to get on.
Seafood?
Sifu, like SIFU. Like Sifu.
Oh, dude.
I'm sorry, not FU, but you know what I mean.
I'm gonna mute myself for a little bit. That's funny. Yeah. So what's in the future plans for you guys? Like, you guys just going with the flow, or you guys got any like career paths you're looking at?
Well, actually, surprise, Ivy, I didn't tell you this, but I just got a job offer
Oh my
for,
gosh.
yeah, I work in social media management, so I graduated back in 2023 and then worked full time, and then I got on Beast Games, lost my job, and now here I am. So I just got a social media specialist role. It's remote, based in San Diego, so that's
Oh,
something.
wow.
Yeah, I'm
That's so
super
cool.
excited.
Yeah,
It's with like
congrats.
she has a lot of, or there's a lot of travel clients, and I'm really big on travel. I don't know if you saw my Instagram and stuff, but I have
Yeah.
like a pop-up camper that I like to travel around in. I used to work at a glamping company, so I'm trying to like
That's
combine my
cool.
passions and do social media management for travel agencies, travel companies, hotels, stuff like that.
Oh, that's cool, and you're good at it too. I was like stalking your Instagram earlier.
Thanks. Yeah. It's fun, so might as well make some social media posts about it, right?
For sure, that's sick. Maybe we'll have to hire you or something to help us out.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
open. My new job's part-time, so yeah,
Oh, bet.
maybe one day. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Ivy?
Right now I'm just unemployed. I don't know. I'm looking for jobs. I'm in communications and like social media stuff, but haven't had any luck recently. So keeping my fingers crossed.
Oh, it's coming your way for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when our podcast takes off and we're like famous.
Right.
Oh yeah, we're kind of competing like in the podcast world.
Yeah, Loki, you guys
No.
are a competition.
Yeah, man.
Jeez.
We should check up on shows podcast like every month and be like, make sure we're still ahead.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
make
you
sure we're
probably
on
wanna
top of
do that.
everyone.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, we got an email the other day. Like, we are not ranked at all, but we got an email the other day that was like, from this. I don't know. I signed up for something to like know when our podcast like gets ranked or something, and this guy's like, "Congrats, your number whatever in South Africa," and it was like the most random thing ever.
Whoa.
Like I don't know who is watching down there, but if you're
Shout out
listening to this
them.
one,
Shout
yeah,
out.
thank you to the South Africans out there.
Yeah.
You guys
Shout
come
out South
through.
Africa.
We love you guys. Yeah, that's awesome.
How long have y'all been doing the podcast?
Oh, so long.
Really?
Oh, actually,
No, we haven't, dude.
I know I'm kidding, but this is from like 4 years ago, like of our janky podcast setup, but we didn't actually start it until like when? Oh my
Like
god,
a month ago?
like 2 months ago.
No.
Oh, okay.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Seems there's
no,
a disagreement here.
Over 2 months ago. It was over Christmas break. We were at the coffee shop, and I was like, "Dude,
You're right.
you gotta do this."
You're right. Yeah, that's when we officially were like, hey, like we're doing it, and then we started it like a week later. So yeah.
Yeah,
That's
been fun.
dope. So, hey, we like started around the same time too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, because we started in like December.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people are starting podcasts now. It's a little bit like it's hard not to get discouraged. You know, if you look at the numbers, there's like 4 million podcasts or whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's a niche. You know, everybody likes to listen. Think about how many people there are in the world. You know, and like a lot of podcast listeners, you can still get a lot of listeners. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not even that, but
Right.
it's like right now we're making like connections, we're having like
Right.
quality conversations, and we're learning things, and we're gonna
Mhm.
create smaller content for Instagram. So it's like it's not really like even if we get no listeners, we're still making connections with everyone and creating
Oh, yeah.
content. So
You're not losing anything. Yeah.
yeah, like there's no downside, you know. Might as
No.
well.
Yeah, for sure. And we went into the mindset of like, it's just fun. Like, it's fun to talk to people.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah. I wish.
that's our
like,
perspective.
Yeah, I wish we could do it in person though, because it'd be a lot more like you don't have to deal with the technical difficulties or whatever. I'm sure you guys have experienced that too, like
Yeah.
the lag of the video calls and stuff.
Oh,
It's kinda,
don't get me started on.
Mhm.
It's so annoying. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why another big reason we got to move in together. Because it's just, it's so
basically.
annoying. Yeah. It's so much
Mhm.
better in person too. Like, just
Yeah.
bouncing off each other's energy.
Yeah,
I prefer it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's hard to do that over the phone, but it's something that takes practice too. Like this right here, like I don't know. I feel like we're all pretty good because we've got our own podcast. We've had practice. You know what I mean?
Oh,
What's your guys'? You got a question?
yeah, but not you first.
Mine was stupid. You go.
All right, mine's not. Where'd you guys go to college?
Yeah, no, I went to Liberty University in Virginia.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I know where that's at.
I went to Florida State in Tallahassee.
Oh,
So
Dang.
crazy.
good times. Good times.
Yeah,
like an
that's a
eternity
big
ago.
change from Philly.
Yeah. Yeah. I just, honestly, I hated it in Philly. I also hate the cold weather. So I was like, I need out. And that's why I chose Florida State. And Florida State was actually so much cheaper than going to Penn State, which is crazy because I would have got in-state tuition at Penn State.
That is wild.
Yeah, so it was my cheapest option and prettiest campus. So
It is, yeah.
Florida State it is.
I
Awesome.
bet it's nice there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask what your favorite food was.
And Ivy, are you still in college?
No, I graduated in May, and so I'm back in Atlanta now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Braden, go ahead.
What's your favorite food?
Do you have one, Ivy? Or do you want me to
I
go?
don't know. I feel like I should say like Lunchly or something.
Oh
I'm, like,
my
sold
god.
over
No
them.
free sponsorship.
Okay, wait, Ava, you go because I don't know yet.
That's crazy.
So I have like tied for first is buffalo wings and buffalo mac and cheese. I love hot
Oh,
sauce, red hot
yeah.
specifically. If I put red hot on literally everything I have.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That's
buffalo
crazy.
wings and buffalo mac and cheese.
So is
Yeah.
this guy, man. He's a
I'm a little slut for some buffalo. What?
Do you know what Wawa is?
Yeah, like the gas station?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not a gas station, dude. It's a luxury. I'm obsessed with Wawa. I grew up on Wawa, so especially in Philly. But yeah, buffalo mac and cheese from Wawa. If you ever go to Wawa, try it.
So Wawa versus Buc-ee's, you're choosing Wawa.
Ooh.
Yeah. Like,
That's
Okay.
crazy.
why would you choose? Yeah.
Well, it's debatable, dude. It's debatable. Wawa's kind of small, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, it's not here. Have
Yeah,
you
like,
seen the giant Wawas?
Really?
No,
There's
you're
one
right.
like as big as Bucky's?
Yeah, the biggest Wawa is in Philly right now.
What?
Yeah, it's actually sick. Like it looks like a hotel lobby. It's kind of crazy.
I feel like I could live in a Bucky's though.
Yeah, no.
True.
Let's see. 11,000 square foot Wawa in Philly. Let's look up
Bucky's like 30,000.
Bucky's is huge. Yeah.
Bucky's largest gas station. Oh. Yup. Dude, they swept them, bro. 75,000.
Oh my god.
Bro, size doesn't matter. Size doesn't matter.
Oh, dude,
All right.
that's crazy. Oh, dude, you know what we're gonna ask, bro? Oliver, what's
did
the
that
guy's name?
mean?
AJ.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, that's literally on the top of my list.
Yeah, ask that.
I don't want to show my handwriting, but Ivy, you hit the boom with AJ.
Oh yeah.
How did that
That was-
feel?
That was like the best moment of my life.
Oh, I
It
bet.
was crazy. Do you want to know like some of the lore behind that story though?
Yeah, for sure.
Because so we had our Beast Games premiere in LA, and the next day there was a celebrity premiere which none of us were invited to.
Damn.
And it was like right next to where like we happened to be pulled up at that moment. And I was like, guys, we gotta try to sneak into this party. And so I ended up just walking up to the front, and they just let me walk into the party. Just completely like fine. And I'm just like, I'm chronically online. And so I get into this room, and it's just all YouTubers and internet personalities, like all around me, and then just me. And I was like, literally, what do I do with myself?
What?
And
That's so cool.
yeah, it was so crazy and so overwhelming.
Did you have to
and
wear
then-
something in particular to get in there? Like, I feel like you'd have to be dressed up like Kanye's wife or something to
Well,
get into something.
Oh my gosh. If you watch the video, I'm literally wearing a t-shirt and shorts, and everyone else has suits on.
Oh, dang. How'd they let you in?
Why was I allowed to walk in? I think it was because the night before at our premiere, we were given blue wristbands. And to get into that premiere, you had to have a blue wristband that had
Oh.
Beast Games printed on it.
Mm.
And mine just didn't have Beast Games printed on it, and they let me walk in.
Dang.
So
Dang,
And
okay.
you chose to make a video with AJ. There's like all these
Yeah.
YouTubers there, and you wanted to hit
my
the
gosh.
boom.
No,
Yes.
dude.
Well,
Ivy, okay, real quick. So I
Yeah,
was there too,
go for it.
but I stood outside
Oh
waiting
my
for
God,
Ivy,
Ivy.
and I was like, Ivy, if you see Sam and Colby, like, please just like get a picture, like, just like tell them I say hi, whatever. But then Ivy goes in, her phone dies at some point after she takes this video,
Sure.
and she does
always
not,
happens.
and she saw Sam and Colby there, and she didn't get a picture, and I was like,
I
No.
literally tried to
Oh,
get a picture
friend.
like this in a crowd. I was like, my phone was like right here. I was like, but it was just blurry. But
Yeah.
it was like, dude, I was so overwhelmed, and I was like, because it's just me and then all of these people, and so I literally, this is kind of embarrassing, but I wanted to talk to some YouTubers, but I didn't know what to say, so I physically bumped into people so that way I could be like, oh, I'm sorry. And they'd hit me with that, like, oh, I didn't mean
It's a
to. And I was like, oh,
strategy.
no, you're good. I was like, you're
Sure.
good. So, and then I was out of there. I was like, made my rounds, and then I was gone.
That's such a cool story.
But
Yeah.
I accidentally made it on. So we got pretty close with the Beast team while we were filming. So we're on like first name basis with, I would say, all of them but Jimmy. And so when I was at the party, I would run into each one of them, and they'd be like, Ivy, what are you doing here? And I was like, dude, I don't know. And at one point, I was talking to Carl, and somebody was filming for MrBeast's story, and just in the background, me and Carl just sitting in this conversation while Jinxie, is that his name?
What?
Jinxie's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
No.
Jinxie's talking to the camera, and just right here over his shoulder is me and Carl talking, and it went on MrBeast's story. And this is before the show is announced, like before the show is out, before I'm legally allowed to announce I'm on it. And the amount of people I had sending me that story, and they're like, why are you at a MrBeast party?
Dude.
Like, why are you pulled
That's
up
so
with
cool.
MrBeast right now? And I was like,
Oh my god.
it'll make sense tomorrow, but I can't say anything. But it was crazy. It was wild.
That's so crazy, dude. Dang, bro. I feel like that's everybody's dream to be in the back of a Jinxie video or whatever.
Yeah, it was crazy.
literally.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's so funny. We gotta try that, Oliver. We gotta pull up to like a party like that.
We just always need to stay strapped with like any color wristband possible.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
feel like that's a life hack, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just slap it on. Just look what everyone else is
Yeah.
wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
you know how
can
some
put mine
people used to
on.
do. Yeah, like that's how people used to wear like the vest, like the security vest or whatever they were.
Yeah. And they
I
carry
feel
a
like that's
ladder
like
or
the
something.
same level. Yeah,
Yes,
the ladder.
exactly.
Just a strat. Yeah, I
You
saw
just had
somebody got
to,
into the World
yeah.
Series doing that.
Right,
Uh-uh.
right.
Dude, you just have to act the part and look confident, and you're fine.
Yep, confidence.
Like
is
that's
key.
literally all you have to do. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome, dude. We gotta try that and make a video about it, how it
Oh
goes.
yeah.
That's cool. I've thought about. I really want to start vlogging. I just don't want to be. Sometimes it's hard to like vlog in public because I'm like, dang, these people think I'm a weirdo or whatever.
Right.
But
No, we're literally the same way. We have a vlog from we have a vlog coming out soon, kinda,
Oh,
and we want to
really?
get into more vlogging. Yeah, so that's something we've always wanted to do, and I think we'll get into it pretty soon.
oh, dang.
Once
Yeah,
we
we need to bring vlogging back. I mean, it kind of ended
Yeah.
when David Dobrik fell off. Like, I feel like no
Dude.
one's
Yeah.
vlogging anymore.
Mm.
No, for real. Wait, do you guys watch Slushy Noobs?
No.
Okay, niche.
This
Never
sounds like
mind.
inappropriate, dude.
Okay, niche.
What is
Yes.
Slushy
You would
Noobs?
love them though. Yeah, Slushy Noobs, like Martin and Hamza. Never
Noobs.
heard of them?
No.
Slushy Noobs. All right.
Nah,
Well,
dude.
they like
Let me look them up.
they have leaned into just the normal vlogging days, like just taking your followers like around with you during the day, and it's kind of refreshing because comparing that to not hating on MrBeast, but like comparing it to MrBeast videos and the amount of production that goes into it.
Yeah.
Like I really like the old Emma Chamberlain vibes. I used to love her vlogs and stuff like that. And then same with like David Dobrik. Like
Yeah.
no one really does it
Just like
anymore.
the
So
raw vlog,
like,
no
simple.
production. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. Like you and your friends just having fun. It doesn't really
Mhm.
matter what the viewers are really or really think of it,
Yeah, I'm on their website right now, and it's like super simplistic too. It almost looks like it'd be a
Exactly.
scam.
If you knew their personalities, like that makes sense. They're so funny. They're just like two guys. They're just two chill guys.
Oh, that's
But
so cool.
Hamza like blew
Oh, I
up because
see
he
it.
was in TikTok in like 2020 during COVID. He was in some group that like he blew up in, and then from there it's just they have a podcast too. So
Oh my god, talk about simplistic. Yeah, dude. We got like you can't even scroll. It's just like 3 shirts.
yeah,
Yeah, and they're really confusing shirts. I have no idea what it means.
Yeah.
I
It
guess
looks
it's
like-
pretty niche. Sometimes I don't realize how niche like what I watch is.
I feel like that's
Yeah.
how we all are though, because
Mhm.
our algorithm just knows us so well that we just assume it's everyone's algorithm. But it's like all of our algorithms are probably so different.
Yeah, for sure. Like when I say like a TikTok reference to Ivy, Ivy's like, wait, what? Because we just don't have the same For You page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oliver just sends me off his For You page, so we basically have the same one.
Bro, I blow up Ivy in like the TikTok DMs. She never answers me.
I
I don't
literally
even know
am
if she
never on
watches
TikTok.
them.
No,
Bro.
but I know it's kind of embarrassing. I hit Ava with the Instagram reels sometimes though.
I like
I like-
Reels.
I love reels.
Like not on TikTok.
I like Reels better,
Okay,
actually.
good. I'm glad. I feel supported right now. I appreciate that.
Yeah, no hate on the Reels, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just hate it when people don't reply or they don't even react to the Reels I send them. Oliver, I was looking yesterday in our chat, man, and I sent you a really funny one. You didn't even heart it.
What about, maybe I didn't think it was funny. What was it?
Bro, you would have definitely thought it was funny. I
Okay,
can't remember what it was.
I didn't see
It was
that.
definitely like a joke, though.
All right, we got to lobster that. But yeah, I probably
Dude, this dude, yeah. All right.
anyway, I bought a MrBeast shirt when he was at 40 million, and he was like signing all
No
those
way.
shirts.
Mhm.
And yeah. Anyway, that's like insane.
Bro's
Yeah,
bragging
and
about
yeah.
his t-shirt.
Well, I'm just saying, like, I didn't know he was gonna like blow up like this.
Right.
But didn't he already have like 50 million subscribers?
Yeah, but like 340 million now is
You're right. You're
crazy.
right.
Yeah,
it
it's like
is
number
crazy.
one.
And the biggest show in like 80 countries.
Yeah. I
But
have
it's just
something.
crazy, yeah.
There's like an embarrassing. Well, how old are y'all?
21.
Yeah, 21.
Okay. Well, guys, this is embarrassing because remember, I was in like freshman year of high school at this time, but I have a Jake Paul t-shirt from when he was in Team 10. Yeah, it's every day.
Oh
Bro,
my gosh.
that.
Oh,
Yep. I have that t-shirt. I have a clickbait sweatshirt from David
I
Dobrik.
got one of those.
Wow.
Yep. And then I have an Explore sweatshirt from Sam and Colby. So I was definitely in the YouTube, like, I was
Yeah.
sucked in. I was like, I need that merch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool. Oliver, you had a Frick Vape one, right?
I was literally just gonna like go grab that. Yeah, I have a Frick Vape one. It doesn't fit me.
Oh
to
my
wear
god.
that. What?
Bro, it's pink, right? It's sick, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you have it.
Oh, shoot. I was going to say something else. I kind of forgot. Oh, yeah. Are you still a Jake Paul fan? Like, how'd you feel about that fight?
No, I'm not a Jake Paul fan anymore.
Oh, really?
I did watch it. No, for sure. Like, it's just weird seeing from where they were to what they're doing now. Like, who could have predicted that?
It's so random.
Yeah, who could have
It's
predicted
so
it?
weird. I was really disappointed with that fight.
Dude, yeah. Also, we were disappointed when Logan Paul didn't show up at any point during these games.
We literally never saw Logan Paul.
Was he
And like
supposed to?
we just really thought that he was going to show up because of the whole, they were promoting Lunchly and Prime, like all on the show. Like on the show, we filmed like a Lunchly promo at some point with like Top 60. That just never made it out either. But yeah, we were fully expecting him to just show up at some point because random celebrities would show up. There were a lot of international YouTubers that were there. This was like later on in the games, like after we got back from the island. And they were like filming. You can see, wait, what video is it, Ivy? Who's behind the scenes video?
Is it Jesser's behind the scenes video?
Oh yeah, Jesser.
Yeah.
They're like
just see
filming
us-
through the gate of the city, and you see me, Ivy, and Carl just like lurking around, and it's just
like
empty.
strolling.
Oh, it's so funny. Yeah, but we felt like zoo animals because they were all filming
Oh,
us, and
dang.
we were just like, "This is our life."
Oh, I
Yeah,
bet that
it's
feels
just-
so, like, surreal.
Oh yeah.
And you were talking about like riding bikes around. Do you just like ride in a circle? Because it's like it's not really that big.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much just in circles. And then by the end of the show, a lot of the bikes had some technical difficulties. The pedals were falling off, so people chose to not ride the bikes anymore.
That's probably smart.
Dang, so MrBeast
Yeah.
cheaped out on the bikes then. He ran out of money.
Yeah, $15 million city, but $50
Yeah.
bike.
Yeah.
Dang, bro.
Yeah, we
Got it on
heard
Facebook
the same
Marketplace.
thing about the basketballs and stuff like that. That they were all like lopsided and stuff.
That's so
Yeah. I mean, when you have 500 people using all the equipment, I guess eventually it'll
Yeah.
get a little worn out, you know?
Plus, yeah, I mean, you're still on a budget. You don't have like the money to shell out for like good basketballs. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, like why does it even matter
Yeah.
in reality?
Also, I couldn't find the Frick Vape hoodie. Yeah.
Dang.
And by can't find, I mean it's at the bottom of my dirty laundry. So
Dang. At least you're wearing it.
Yeah.
I don't even remember why. But yeah. Anyways.
I'm trying to think of
Anyways.
some more stuff to talk about.
How long do you guys normally do an episode? Like on
Like
your
how long?
podcast?
Probably about
Usually
like
around an hour. Yeah.
Same. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you guys do to prepare for a episode?
Oh, that's a good question.
Usually, I mean, our past couple of episodes has been with a guest, so we would basically just, what we do is just write down every possible questions that we could ask them and then pick out the best ones that we come up with and basically organize them based on how they happened in in the episodes and stuff and go from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's
did
what
the
we
same?
do basically, but we do it like 10 minutes before and then we
Oh my god, we were stressing before
Oh my
this
god.
because you just drove like an hour. You had just got there. You were getting set up, and like I was eating. Yeah.
Oh no.
It happens.
So that's
Yeah.
why whenever I texted you, I was like, just give us a few minutes to get set up, and we're literally like, dude, what do we ask? What do we ask?
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Worked
But no, yeah, it worked out. I like the podcast where you can just chill, you know, have a chill convo. So it's kind of hard sometimes to like make the questions flow and like make it not seem like an interview, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what we
That's-
try to do. We'd rather have it be like a conversation than just throwing questions at them and having them answer. Because it's more fun that way, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I like it when I don't like it when they talk for like 20 minutes. Yeah, and then the next time I speak, I'm like stumbling because I don't know how to speak anymore.
Exactly.
You know
You
what I mean?
gotta talk.
Yeah, and then they like say so much that you don't even know what to respond to.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll come up with a question for what they just said, and then they'll talk for 5 more minutes, and then it's like, okay, that doesn't even apply anymore.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
It's really annoying.
Yeah.
So then you have to change this whole subject, and then they're confused.
Right.
Yeah, and that's part of it being online is kind of the struggle, but you know, it just takes practice, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it's different with everyone, so
for sure.
yeah. But I like the less structure, the better, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to go with some good stuff, bro. Some good questions, but I don't know. You got anything, Oliver?
I feel like it's been a really good conversation. I feel like we had a lot of good questions.
Good content for sure. I mean, we can wrap it up.
I feel like we talked about a lot. Yeah.
My favorite thing I wrote down was touched MrBeast ? Smell like ?
Yeah. Now that we know it was like a last minute thing, you're just like, what
Yeah.
does he smell like?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Plane ticket ? Yeah, I'm thinking of Love Island ? Yeah, it's all covered.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you guys have anything else that you want to add or tell all of the millions of fans out there?
Ivy?
Dude, I don't know. Ava, you go. I don't know what to say.
Like shout out your podcast or something. Tell them where they can find you guys.
Ooh.
Do you want to do Ivy or do you want me to do
You
it?
got it, Ava. You're better at that.
All right. Well, you can find us on pretty much every social media platform. Our podcast is Ava and Ivy Talk. You can find it on YouTube, Spotify as well. And then on Instagram and TikTok, our users are just Ava and Ivy Talk. We'll be posting a little bit more about Beast Games and then going into other reality shows like Survivor, as well as just talking about life with me and Ivy. You know, we were going to lean into the both unemployed thing, but now that I kind of have a job, I don't know where we're going to go. So we'll see. But we're really excited to continue on the podcast, and we're really happy that you guys invited us on. You guys are super cool. I love talking to you guys. So, yeah.
Nice.
Right back at
you.
Yeah, this was awesome.
It's really cool you guys are doing the podcast and everything. Also, I'd be down to join your guys' podcast if we got invited someday. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. We might be too cool for you. No, I'm kidding. No, yeah, you guys can come on for sure. Now that we actually know you. It's funny because when you first DM'd us, we were like, wait, are they going to try to interrogate us? Like, do you think they're going to try to get the drama out of Beast Games? But
no, we literally just want to know
like...
what MrBeast smells like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's all you want to know.
That's the only reason, yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oliver, you want me to close it out?
Go ahead.
All right. Thank you guys for listening. This was Ava Redding and Ivy Odom. Follow them on Instagram and also follow their podcast, Ava and Ivy Talk, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. It was a pleasure talking to you guys. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, join us for the next episode. We'll see you guys later.